Hey YouTube, so it's been a while, a long while. I haven't been on this channel like forever. Things have been going so crazy. It's been wonderful craziness, but craziness nevertheless. So in my prior videos, you know, I kind of went through this whole like the reversal of the transition, letting you guys know how that went and how that was going and all that stuff and all that good stuff. And then also I was preaching God's word and doing, you know, just from my experience, just walking in, you know, in his wonderful blessing called life, and him being a part of that. So, a couple updates on things. Still continuing to reverse the transition, obviously. My hair has really grown out a lot, but I have it up in this little doohickey. I was at work, I just got off work, but I was recently inspired to make a video. And the reason why is because a lot of changes and a lot of lessons, you know, I've been through, and they've been amazing. This whole journey has been amazing. First of all, the reversal of the transition was a success. Like, I'm not planning on doing that again, nor do I have a desire to ever do that again. The part I'm having a part on is praying the gateway. Yeah. Like, it's kind of funny because through my whole entire thing of coming out several times for several different reasons, I'm a professional at this point at coming out. And thankfully, my family has been a complete blessing to me. Complete blessing. It's like, you know, when I told my mom I was a lesbian, she was like, cool. You know, when I told her, well, maybe I might be a boy, she's like, all right, cool, like, whatever you want. And then when I told her I'm reversing the transition, she's like, awesome. She was like, if that what makes you happy. And, you know, she was very happy, you know, pursuing God and living as a woman that he made me to be. And then the weird part was when I told her, so I'm not going to be gay anymore either. It was more of like, oh, like, you know, she was just kind of like, you know, God understands you. He knows your heart. He knows, you know, and she was trying to explain to me about how nevertheless God would accept me. And he does accept me. Sins he doesn't, you know, like, sins lead to death. And, you know, when I look in the Bible, you know, there is no condemnation to hell for being a homosexual, but it still separates you from God. And, to be honest, forgive me, I'm doing this in my bathroom, not very, anyway. But anyway, I'm having a very hard time with the pray gateway thing. I'm having an extremely hard time doing it. You know, I've prayed about it, fasted over it. I've even went out to go and date men, and I have been on dates with men, and I've noticed there aren't any manly men anymore. Like, I've noticed all the dudes I dated were cuddlers. Yeah, they wanted to cuddle and watch Twilight. It's like, who has ovaries here? Is it me or is it you? Because, But, hey, I guess men have been slowly feminized over time, so I guess it would only be natural that they would want to cuddle. That's great, that went out. Anyway, so they're cuddlers. And I just cannot be, like, comfortable, truly comfortable. Like, I try forcing myself to like it, you know, believing that, and, you know, I've noticed that one thing that's been different is that I do find them attractive. I do. Like, the thing is like, best way I could explain it is like, have you seen poisonous frogs, like from the Amazon? They have really pretty colors. They're like bright yellows, bright greens, bright reds, but you know not to touch them because they're poisonous. So it's like, men are like that for me. One thing too that's really hard for me too with men is that, as being a youth, and not trying to get any sympathies here, but unfortunately people do get molested at times. I know I shouldn't be so lighthearted about it, but it's a little uncomfortable subject. But anyway, I've never really had good experiences with men, and a trust factor with them is very low. And so when I was talking to my mom, I came to a certain point, like, and I tried not to reach this point because I've heard of it so many times with people who are trying to pray the gateway, and about becoming depressed And, just that loneliness gets to you because you know that men aren't your thing, or women. I don't know, there may be a gay man out there watching this, but you know it's not your thing, but you try so hard. Like, you try so hard and no success. And it's not like if you don't want it. Like, I want to be straight. I want to be. But it's like, I was explaining to my mom, it's hard for me, because I know this is not a true statement, but this is how I feel, is that all men have potential of being either wife beaters or rapists. And I don't like knowing someone has that kind of control or power over me. It scares me, and it's hard for me to trust that they won't do that. So, I was sitting down with her, and I've been talking with her through, the past year about the struggles about trying to do this, and she could just see it, and every time I would tell her, it'd just be like, I just don't understand, and she'd constantly reiterate to me, God knows your heart, He knows who you are, like, He forgives you, like, you just gotta be happy, He doesn't want us to suffer in this life, and I'm like, right, but the same token, I know His word is true, and it was hard because I was sitting with her, and, I did start crying a little bit, because I was just sad, and it's like you reach a point of, like, desperateness, to where you're just like, I don't want to be this way, but I can't help it, and, we're sitting there talking, and I just told her, I don't know if I could do this. I was like, it's either being straight or nothing at all, and, I'm still struggling with it, I've had slips to where, I've talked to girls, like, in romantic ways and stuff like that, and, like, if I've had to refrain from it, and it causes confusion with them, and then I have to explain it to them, and it's really sketchy area for me, but I'm still working on it. But transition, done, not doing that, so, I don't have to worry about that, at least, got the boobs, even after 3 years of doing testosterone, I can still do my makeup. Like, even though this is very simple, mind you. I just went to work. Just got off work. But, yeah, I'm hoping to post more videos about this specific struggle because I am Christian. I do love my God. He is a very center focal point of my life. And I'm trying to find if there can be balance, and if not, how to achieve conquering it. But so far, no success. I know that promises in the Bible state that if you have true faith and trust, that it could change. So obviously this is a fault on my end. So I'm trying real hard to do the right thing, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to be alone. I don't want to suffer. And I don't want to be in a relationship to where my heart isn't fully in it because I don't feel that way. And it would be horrible to find a really good man and then just not give everything to him, So, new struggle. And I know what I've said in the past, and I stand by it. I do stand by it, but walking and talking are two different things, and walking in it is a lot more difficult than talking about it. So, as I go through this, I'll keep you posted about it, but still fighting the good fight. But I thought I should at least let you guys in on some of the changes in my life. But I hope God has blessed you, and I hope that this video helps anybody. And also, my friend Leah Robinson, she's an author, and she does this one book called Coming Out. I'm actually doing a story in there as well, I guess kind of pairing with this. So if you get a chance, get the book when it comes out. It's coming out too, and my story will be in there. So I hope to talk to you guys then, and until next time, God bless.